Hello, good evening, everyone. Hope I'm audible. Confirm the audio and the video once. And good. Great. My screen is visible. All right. Yeah. Hi, Abhi. Time, speed, and distance. I think, and I know actually that all of you know what time, speed, distance, and time and work are. So in case there'll be any concept that needs to be revised, you just tell me. Okay. And moreover, through the questions also we can revise the concepts. That is how we have been doing. So from a long time, I haven't done arithmetic. कहाँ लिखा है TST decision making? Where is it written? Prathamesh, where do you see TST decision making? So through the questions also we'll be doing certain things. Some concept, like all the concepts will be covered through the questions itself. ओके यार, जो मैंने यहाँ पे पोस्ट किया हुआ है वहां पे डिसीजन मेकिंग लिखा हुआ है. ओह नो, that was, you know what, because I was waiting for your this thing votes that people. I was not sure whether they would, want to take a class or cool down for a while. So while doing this thing, I think I in haste wrote TS decision making. Well. Thanks for pointing that out. I think I can edit that right away. It's not decision making, guys. It's TST and time and work. Wow, what just happened? Time, speed, and distance. Okay, now it looks good. Done, Prathamesh. मतलब 5 बजे में तो होता भी नहीं था. 5 बजे एक्स्ट्रा बस रखा था कल के लिए पोम का. नॉर्मली 9 बजे ही होता है. No cooling down anymore. Exactly. Circular race. Okay. Uh, Prathamesh also wants to do that. Ankit also wants to do that. Aditya also wants to do that. Perfect. So let's do a few questions. Hey Aditi, long time. So let's do a few questions first of all. We'll do that as well. Hey Ritik. Now. So you know what? This time I have taken. Okay. The certain things. Let's discuss that first of all. Relative speed, circular tracks, complex motion dynamics is what we'll be covering today. So core TST strategy for that. First is harmonic mean for average speed. Crucial when distance is constant, but steep speeds vary over segments. And I think all of you know that, right? This happens when I'll just put my camera on for a while. All right. Hey. So this happens when the distance is constant for given segments and speed is constant. And sorry, distance is constant. Distance is same everywhere. So the average speed will be the harmonic mean, right? So for example, there are two speeds A and B, and someone is traveling the same distances with A and B. Okay, Ankit will check that. And it also happens the most realistic cases, the case of onward return journey, like wherever you go, you come back from there. Getting it? So that is AB. Okay, so we'll get 2AB upon A plus B as the average speed finally. Relative speed paradigms, mastery of catching up versus meeting scenarios, the XAT backbone. Circular motion, understanding the relative speed on tracks and points of meeting. I think this is what you guys always want me to cover. Skeletal mechanics is same as relative speed. All right. So here I have a few questions. Circular track question. We'll do circular track concepts also. I'll just revise. But let's go for these four questions first of all. And the time that I'll be giving you over here is for four questions is 6 minutes, 1.5 minutes per question. There are no options given to you. Okay. So here I start and I'm going on mute and invisible. All right. So here I good evening, Shriyesh. All right. 5 seconds to go. There are two parts of for question three. Okay, done with it. Question number one. A simple question, I must say. Okay. So whenever like I gave you a formula for the average speed, that is 2ab upon a plus b, that's a harmonic mean if two speeds are given across three equal distances. But here there are three distances given, right? So what you need to do? You will write 3abc upon ab plus bc plus ca. That is a harmonic mean for three quantities. All right. That is how you will do it. Is that clear? Ankit, where did you go wrong? That is one way. The other way is you can also write 3 upon 1 upon a plus 1 upon b plus 1 by c. It's the same thing. If you solve it, you'll get the same thing. All right. Is that clear? So if we solve it that way, what do we get? We get 40 as the answer. 40 kilometers per hour. I don't think I need to solve this, right? All of you good? Do it. Now, question number two. Two trains start from A and B toward each other at 45 and 50 km per hour. When they meet, one train has covered 100 km more than the other. Find the distance, AB. All right. So one is at 50, other is at 45. They are moving towards each other, right? So what does that mean? The rate speed will be 45 plus 50. All right. ठीक है तो ये कितना 95 हो जाएगा ओके सो रेट स्पीड इज 95 इतना क्लियर हो गया अच्छा तो 95 की स्पीड चले हैं अच्छा दूसरी बात हमें ये मालूम है कि व्हेन वन ट्रेन हैज कवर्ड 100 किलोमीटर एक्स्ट्रा सो कैन आई से द ट्रेन दैट हैज is traveling for 50 kilometers per hour is covering 5 kilometer extra every hour, right? 50 minus 45. Okay, so it has traveled 100 kilometer extra. That means if I divide 100 by 5, 20 hours is the time for which they have traveled together. So just multiply 20 with 95, you get 1900 kilometers as the final answer. Cool. All of you got that? ये तो आसान सवाल ही थे, कुछ ऐसा मुश्किल था नहीं इसके अंदर. ठीक है. Next. A and B run on a 400-meter circular track starting from the same point at speeds of 10 and 15. When will they meet for the first time? Okay, for the first time. So 400, if it is same direction, the speeds will be subtracted. If it is opposite direction, speeds will be added. That's it. So here you get 80 seconds. Here you get 16 seconds. Simple. Nothing much to do over here. Next, a boat goes 24-kilometer upstream and 28-kilometer downstream in 6 hours. All right. Let me frame the equations now. 24 upstream. So if I consider the speed of boat to be b and stream to be s, so upstream में कितना हो जाएगा? Relative speed will be b minus s. Okay, 24 upon b minus s plus 28 upon b plus s. Downstream is this in the same direction. This is equal to 6 hours. That is known to us. Now it says if it goes 30 kilometer upstream, 30 upon b minus s plus 21 kilometer downstream, 21 upon b plus s, that is equal to 6.5. Find the find speed of boat in still water. We need to calculate b. All right. So we can solve this in different ways. Right. Let me think something. And okay. ठीक है. 24, 10 and 4, 6. I'll tell you something. What I'm doing over here, listen very carefully. I am about to, calculate. So this can be calculated, not a problem. But what I'm doing here, I'm trying to do something really cool. You know what I'll do? I will try to break six in ways, two ways. हाँ, प्रथमेश मैं और आसान कर देता हूँ उसको. अंकित, सेकंड क्वेश्चन. अच्छा बात, मैं फिर से बताता हूँ. तो मैं यहाँ पे एक काम करना चाहता हूँ, एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग सा एक काम करूँगा मैं. ठीक है. तो क्या मैं इसको कह सकता हूँ 4+2 इज एन ऑप्शन. 4+2 = 6. So if I assume this to be 4+2, 4+2, so 24, 24 से क्या डिवाइड करूँगी 4 आ जाए, 6 डिवाइड करने पे आ जाएगा. This 24/6 and this is 28/14 equal to 6. Is it possible that 6 and 14, can I get that? B minus S to be 6 and B plus S to be 14? Yes, I can get that. How? By considering B to be 10 and S to be 4, right? So whatever I have assumed here, I can just check it by, I can just verify by putting the second equation. If I put B as 10 and S is 4, this is 6. 30/6 is 5. And 21/14 is how much? It's 1.5. Oh, wow. So my assumption was correct. I got the answer. The answer is 10. I am a. ये बात क्लियर हो गई सबको? Is it clear? है ना? ठीक है. चलो, अंकित को तो अभी ने क्लियर कर ही दिया. चमकता नहीं है कि वैल्यूज लेके आ जाएगा. श्रेयस अब चमकेगा. सिंपल सवाल है और आ भी सकता है. और इस तरह जो लोग करेंगे वो अपने जिंदगी के 1 मिनट बचा लेंगे. ओके. चलो. So let's go for the next set of questions. Here I start. All right. All of you got this? Let's start. A man walks up a moving escalator in 20 steps. If he doubles his walking speed, he takes 32 steps. How many steps are there in a stationary escalator? Okay. So let's say the number of steps, total steps, can be 20 plus 20e, where ae is the speed of escalator. Okay. So, all right, that is speed of escalator. Now, what happens if he doubles the speed? He takes 32 steps. So, 32, speed is doubled, speed is doubled. So, the relative speed of escalator will be halved. This is what we get. Now, if we calculate this, I'll get 20 plus 20 times E is equal to 32 plus 16 times E, which makes it 4E is equal to 12, or I can say E is equal to 3. All right. So the moment you got the value of E as 3, you can put it either here or here. It'll be the same thing. So N is 20 plus 20 times 3. That gives you 80 as the final answer. Clear? Got it? See, relative speed, I'm saying the time in which the man is climbing 20 steps, let's say, or okay, Pratmesh, what I'm assuming is if man is climbing one step in a given unit of time, per unit of time, that can be anything, the escalator is moving e steps in that particular unit of time. Getting it? Yes, yes, I'm repeating, I'm repeating. So if man is moving one step at a time at some unit of time, escalator is moving because unit of time is not given over here. So I am assumed any unit of time, seconds, hours, कुछ भी ले लो बात तो फर्क पड़ेगी नहीं है ना? Because we are counting, we are actually calculating the distance. So whatever time is, we don't really care about it. So if man is moving one step at a time, escalator is moving three e steps at a time. Clear? So in that given interval of time, जब man is moving 20 steps, escalator would have moved 20 e steps. So 20 plus 20, all right. Now man has doubled his speed. Man has doubled his speed. So if the man has doubled his speed, his speed, now that means, so man is moving at 2 steps per unit of time. So what would escalator move? We can't really be sure. Why? Because this is the relative speed that I've taken. So if man को मैं double कर दूंगा तो उसका मतलब ये हुआ कि if man is moving one step at a time, escalator would have moved e by 2 steps at a time. Getting it? The moment it gets doubled. Is that clear? But because we don't know how many steps has man moved, that is why मैं इसको 2 और इसको e नहीं कर सकता. तो मैं relative motion वाला काम करूंगा. तो man का 1 ही रहने दूंगा. Second case में when he has doubled his speed, which means escalator is moving at. So in the units of time in which man is moving 2 steps, escalator is moving only e steps. Cool. So that is the reason. And एक चीज और मैं फिर से बोलना चाहूंगा कि मैन को 2 और एस्केलेटर को ई रहने दूंगा तो प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी, क्योंकि ये जो रेशियो मैंने निकाला है ये 1:e का रखा हुआ है, तो ई है जो अननोन है, इसीलिए उसी में पूरा खेल हम खेलेंगे. क्लियर? दैट इज अ काइंड ऑफ अ हैक आल्सो थ्रू व्हिच वी कैन सॉल्व अ क्वेश्चन रियली क्विक. गॉट इट? क्लियर? सो दैट मीन्स द मोमेंट वी गॉट ई एस 3, इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि अगर मैन चल रहा था 1 स्टेप तो एस्केलेटर चल रहा था 3 स्टेप्स. ठीक है? ऑल ऑफ यू गॉट दिस? परफेक्ट. नाउ This was a good question, I think. You liked it? Coming to next one. Question number 6. Train A leaves P for Q at 8 a.m. at 50 kilometer per hour. This is train A, P to Q. This is the path. So at 8 a.m. it leaves at 50 kilometers per hour. Train B leaves Q for P at 9 a.m. So they are traveling in opposite directions. Now, thing is, what we'll do here, 8 baje, so from 8 to 9, only one train was active, train A. From 9, both trains were active. So I'll start my calculation from 9 a.m. So let's say this is 9 a.m. Is this clear? Let's say train A was here at 9 a.m. and train B is here only. Cool. By the way, in this much time, train A has already traveled 50 kilometers. Is this right? Now, these two trains are moving in opposite directions at a speed of, first is moving at a speed of 50, other at 60. And P and Q are already 200 kilometers apart. So remaining distance is 150, which must be traveled with 150 upon 50 plus 60. Okay? That means 150 upon 110. 15 by 11. So basically 9 baje ke baad, after 9 a.m., it will take 15 by 11 hours more. Now it depends on what the options are. यहाँ option मैंने दिए नहीं है ना? अभी समझ में आ गया अंकित? तो इससे ऑप्शन दिए नहीं है तो अब 1 घंटा 1/11 मिनट्स में कन्वर्ट होगा कि नहीं होगा, डिपेंड्स ऑन द ऑप्शन. बट यू गॉट द आइडिया, राइट? इज दैट क्लियर? Aditi, you got 12 steps. I don't know how you got 12 steps. Chalo. All of you got this? I hope you got this. Coming to question number 7. A thief is spotted by a cop at 200 meters. Thief runs at 10 kilometers per hour. Cop at 10 kilometers per hour. How far does a thief run before he is caught? This is simple. So distance between them is 200 meters. In kilometer, it will be 200 upon 1000. Right? मैंने किलोमीटर में कर दिया क्योंकि स्पीड किलोमीटर पर आवर में दे रखी है. And cop at 11, thief at 10. So this is the answer. खत्म हो गया. So 0.2 hours के लिए वो भागा है. कितना दूर भागा है? At speed of 10, he must have ran for 2 kilometers. Clear? Wow. Somek. Wow, that's so cool, Somek. 10.02. What? 42 in DILR. Oh man. Yeah, send me a message. क्लॉक्स एंड कैलेंडर्स करेंगे प्रथमेश MHCT में. यहाँ कैट जैट में तो ऐसा पता नहीं है. यार ये तो बहुत गड़बड़ हो गई. Really saddened by this. In fact, one or more student of mine, she has also, the same kind of thing. उसका तो सब कुछ सही है. उसका कट ऑफ LRDI का 0.2 परसेंटाइल से रुक गया. She has got 84.8 in LRDI. Overall ऐसे कुछ 98 के आसपास है. अंकित वो तब होता है T√T1 to T2 जब दो लोग आते हैं एक जगह पे मिलते हैं. टी टाइम के बाद वो एक पॉइंट पे मिल रहे हैं और उसके बाद अपने रिस्पेक्टिव पॉइंट में जाने में T1 और T2 टाइम लगता है. देन वी यूज दैट. ऑलराइट अंकित, आई एम रिपीटिंग. सो लेट्स से दिस इज द पॉइंट ऑफ मीटिंग. एक बंदा यहाँ से है, एक बंदा यहाँ से है. एग्जैक्टली टी मिनट्स आवर्स व्हाटएवर, टी यूनिट्स ऑफ टाइम पे ये यहाँ मिलते हैं. और उसके बाद जो यहाँ से आ रहा है इसको T1 टाइम लगा पहुंचने में इस डेस्टिनेशन तक, और इस वाले को T2 लगा. तो उस केस में टी जो होता है दैट इज द ज्योमेट्रिक मीन ऑफ T1 एंड T2. दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. All right. I mean, that's right, but I don't think, person getting 99.02 percentile should go to IIM Sambalpur. He can prepare again. There'll be a better idea. Anyways, you call me, Somik, tomorrow. Okay, now question number 8. The speed ratio of A and B is 3 is to 4. A takes 20 minutes more than B to reach a destination. Total time taken by A, that is, I think, it's simple. So if A takes C, the ratio of speed is same as inverse of ratio of times, isn't it? This is given as 3 by 4. So first person takes 20 minutes more. In terms of ratio, he takes 1 unit more. 1 unit is equivalent to 20 minutes. All right. 1 unit is equivalent to 20 minutes. That means 4 must be equal to 80 minutes. So answer is 80 minutes. Clear? Soumya scored close to 82 marks, of which 5 are in DLR, and I consider DLR my strength. That's really bad. चलो कोई नहीं, कल करते हैं डिटेल में बात इसके ऊपर क्या कर सकते हैं. जैट को अच्छे से कर लो. Question 9 and 10. For this, I won't give you 6 minutes. It'll be 3 minutes only. Okay. So for the next 3 minutes, I'll start discussion. Shriyesh, score was 80 something or 90.5 2 mark पे इतना difference. श्रियेश, एक तो तुम लोग मुझे मैसेज, कुछ लोग ऐसे हैं जो मेरे उसमें जूम कॉल पे आए नहीं, कुछ लोग ऐसे हैं जो मैसेज मेरे को कर ही नहीं रहे. टुमारो आई विल हैव अ सेशन, ऑल ऑफ यू जस्ट जूम सेशन. आज था, शायद तुम लोग जॉब में वाले नहीं आ पाए होंगे, कल फिर से करेंगे. जस्ट बी देयर, लेट्स टॉक. व्हाट्स द नेक्स्ट स्टेप? ओके, आई एम गोइंग ऑन म्यूट. श्रेयस, वो बात नहीं है, और भी चीजें. अच्छा ठीक है, चलो. विल टॉक टुमारो रिगार्डिंग दिस. All right, I think that's about time. Yeah, let's check this out. In next 3 minutes, I'll explain the entire concept. So let's say this is P and this is Q. So what happens? A and B meet 60 kilometer from P. Let's say this point is 60 kilometers from P. This is where they meet the first time. Then they reach the end. So basically, A who travels here reaches here and then turns back. Okay, and Q and the other guy, that is B, he travels यहाँ मिले दोनों और फिर उसके बाद reached here and then turns back. So when they turn back, they meet at 40 kilometers from Q. Let's say this is 40 from Q. We need to find the total distance PQ. Okay, ठीक है. तो मुझे एक बात बताओ. हम्म इसको मैं कुछ ही चालाकी से कर सकता हूँ क्या? थोड़ा सा बड़ा पेज लेते हैं फिर करते हैं इसको. हम्म ऑलराइट. See, so what exactly has happened is happening. Okay, Aditi. So this is the path. The first guy, the first guy. So when they meet, let's say ये जो blue वाला है that is from A and this one is B. Okay, I'll just write A and I'll write B over here. This is P, this is Q. Okay. क्वेश्चन है ना, मैं समझा रहा हूँ, अभी तो मैंने बताया भी नहीं अंकित. Alright. So what is happening when they meet here? Yeah. So when they meet here, what exactly is happening? Huh. After meeting, क्या था question? Where is it? Question ही गायब हो गया मेरे से भी. Anyways, I'll just go back and see. Yeah. ठीक है. So then this guy, this one, he goes here and then turns back. Let's say यहाँ कहीं आ गया. And blue guys, he goes here and turns back. So now we have 2 points. This point is 60 kilometers away. 60 away, right? Yeah. 60 kilometers away from P. And this point is 40 kilometers away from Q. ये रहा है पहला. Okay. Is the figure clear? All of you? ठीक है. Now, I want to do something, really cool over here. कुछ cool सा काम करें. तुम लोगों ने क्या किया बताओ मेरे को एक बार. How do you guys do it? I'll do something really cool and you will feel really happy when I do that. बोलो बोलो. Okay. D distance में P travel 60, so 2D में 120 and equal to D plus 40. Okay. 60 plus x plus 40 distance लेके solve किया. All right. Okay. और कुछ? Solving is quadratic. Great. तो आंसर क्या आया श्रीयश? What's the answer that you guys got? Okay, Avi says you got x as 80. Okay. 60 and x minus 60, 40 and x minus 40. Solve got x as 80. Okay. 80 आ रहा है टोटल. टोटल PQ 80 कैसे आ रहा है? टोटल PQ 80 आ रहा है. ओके. हम्म टोटल डिस्टेंस 140 आना चाहिए ना अरित्रो। अरित्रो सही बोल रहा है श्रियेश। इट शुड बी 140। कितने लोगों का 120 आया है, 140 आया है? ओके, चलो लेट्स सी। मान लेते हैं दिस टोटल डिस्टेंसेस, एक हर तरीके से करके दिखाता हूँ मैं। ये मान लो पूरा x किलोमीटर है। एक सिंपल तरीका जो हर कोई देख सकता है। ठीक है, टोटल इज 60 x। सो a traveled 60 kilometers. A traveled 60 kilometers in some time. In the same time, this guy Q must have traveled how much? X minus 60, right? Right? ठीक है। और जितने टाइम में A जब यहाँ पे ये पूरा इधर तक गया, this whole journey from P to Q and come back, reached here. So basically, he has traveled X plus 40, and in that much time, the guy Q, he has traveled how much? 2x minus 40. Can I say that? So I can equate these two and get the answer. Is that right? All of you getting this? ये P का distance traveled by P, distance traveled by Q. That is what I'm calculating. So in the time in which P traveled 60 kilometers, Q traveled X minus 60, right? क्योंकि वहीं मिले थे वो लोग. And when this whole thing is complete, like P travels from A, goes to A travels from P, goes to Q, and then comes back, तो उसने x plus 40 चला जितने टाइम में, उतने टाइम में Q ने पूरा x चला और वापस जब आया यहां मिला तो 2x minus 40, x ये पूरा x पर और फिर उसमें 40 का. Is this clear? Does that make sense? Yes. Yes or no? We can solve this. So 60 times 2x minus 40 is equal to x plus 40 times x minus 60. कुछ yes no कुछ तो बोल दो. Let's expand this. I get 120x minus 2400 is equal to x square minus 20x minus 2400. These two got cancelled out. So we have 100x is equal to x का square. ये 140 है, so sorry, है ना? तो x square is 140x, so x is either 0 or 140. Obviously it can't be 0. Quadratic equation में we'll choose 140. Is that clear? तो यहाँ पे क्या चीज सीखी हम लोगों ने कि in the given time, when the time is constant, when the time is same, when the time is same, distance का ratio remains constant, right? d1 by d2 जो होगा वो जो कि time की constant है, this will be same for both the people. Any doubt here? ठीक है, जितने लोगों का गलत आया था सब लोग ठीक कर लें उसको. अभी what did you get? प्रथमेश, what did you get? And how many are present here? Mark your attendance and tell me कितने लोगों का आ गया था आंसर, कितने लोगों ने गलत कर दिया, कितने लोगों को अब समझ में आया है. थोड़ा बताओ मेरे को. आई वांट टू नो दिस इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट एक्चुअली. गॉट इट. ठीक है, गॉट इट नाउ। टेल मी समथिंग, कैन आई डू इट दिस वे? कितने लोग समझ में आई ये बात, बताना एक बार। 3 × 60 -40, इससे 140 आएगा। दिस इज अ माइक्रो हैक, हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू नो दिस? You know this, and can you imagine this? This is a very nice hack to calculate such kind of questions. देखो ध्यान से। ओके श्रीयश, 2 × 60 करके -40 कर दिया था। ऐसा क्यों होता है श्रीयश? What is the reason why this happens? For such questions, this is a great hack. Can anyone tell me why is this happening? बताऊं कैसे हो रहा है? ध्यान सुनना। देखो, जब ये बंदा जो पी पे था, ए, वो पूरा गया फिर घूम के इधर आया, ठीक है, मान लेते हैं घूम के आया, हालांकि आया नहीं था वो। और जो क्यू था, वो पूरा इधर गया और फिर घूम के कहीं आया। कहीं मिल गए ये लोग बीचों बीच, कहीं ना कहीं मिल गए, राइट? सो बेसिकली हुआ क्या, व्हाट हैज एग्जैक्टली हैपेंड? ओवरऑल दे हैव ट्रेवल्ड हाउ मेनी, हाउ मच डिस्टेंस? पहले ने ट्रेवल किया डी, ये भी डी है, ये भी डी है, ये भी डी है, और ये थोड़ा डी से कम है कुछ, है कि नहीं? थोड़ा सा कम है, एग्जैक्टली वहां तक पहुंच नहीं पा रहा, राइट? ओके, even if you're not getting it that way, so tell me something. This is the first meeting point, M1, which is 60 kilometers away. Then he comes here and then goes here. Okay. So, in the first, um, let's in the first instant, P travels 60. Okay. Right. And in the second meeting point, he would have traveled this, he would have traveled the entire distance and this more. Right. So 3 × 60 is what he would have traveled, but उससे हल्का सा कम बच गया। कितना कम? 40 कम। So first meeting point is this. Second meeting point will automatically be 3 times this. So let's say he travels D here for the first meeting point. He travels D kilometers. In the second meeting point, would have traveled 3 times D kilometers. Is that right? Slightly less than 3D. 3D से हल्का सा कम हो जाएगा. So basically it will be 3D minus X. And that X is given to us as 40 kilometers. Do you understand it now? सेकेंड मीटिंग पर 2D नहीं होगा, 3D होगा। क्यों 3D होगा? क्योंकि वो लोग दोनों मिलके एक पूरा चक्कर और काट के वापस आ रहे हैं, ठीक है? और जहां मिल गए उतना कम हो गया। Prathmesh, yes, X times forward and Y times backward, kind of. How is the hack? Do you like it? जब भी सवाल ऐसा होगा, instantly in 10 seconds you can solve the question. Next, a car travels 70 km per hour, increases speed by 10 kilometers per hour every 2 hours. For how many hours would two, अच्छा, cover 345? ये तो simple है, it's calculative. So in the first 2 hours, 70 has been done. In the next 2 hours, स्पीड, एक मिनट, 70 पर, ओके, तो 140 हो गया पहले 2 घंटे में, राइट? एट स्पीड ऑफ 170. इन द नेक्स्ट 2 hours स्पीड इज 80, सो ही मस्ट हैव ट्रेवल्ड 160. टोटल कितना हो गया? 345 मोर इज लेफ्ट. 45 more is left and the speed will be 90 now, so half hour more. So 2 2 4 आधा, 4.5 hours. Clear? All of you got this? How do you like the concept of this one, the 3D, this 3 into 60 minus 40? And this is the first time that you learned, and throw some likes, guys. कुछ तो वो दिखाओ, एक्साइटमेंट. हाँ, मैं जानता हूँ कैट का रिजल्ट इतना एक्साइटिंग नहीं है, बट यू आर रेडी फॉर दैट, राइट? ओके, नाउ time and work. But before that, you wanted me to discuss circular motion वाला concept एक बार जल्दी से, है ना? Um, so let's say that two people traveling at a speed, one is traveling at a speed of HA, other at HB. Okay, HA, HB, where A and B are co-prime. H is the HCF. So the number of distinct number of meeting points in the same direction is given by A minus B. Mod lagalo, we don't know A or B, which one is greater. And in the opposite direction, it must be A plus B. For example, 77 and let's say 99. So here, 77, 99, if you try to write this form, मैंने उसे पहले ही simplify कर दिया. ज़्यादा समझाने से better ये कि directly simplify करो, समझा दो, and all of you are that much trained already. So in this form, HA and HB is 11 into 7, 11 into 9. The 7 and 9 are the values of A and B. In the same direction, with 2 points. In the opposite directions, there'll be 16 points overall. Yes? Yeah. Clear? Circle motion के साथ clocks? Yes. I'll discuss clocks as well. So here we have a clock. In other play, geometry, because in that you can expect a lot of questions of geometry. So this is how it goes. The clock is like this: 12, 3, 6, 9. There are two kinds of hands in the clock. One is the hour hand, other is the minute hand. So what exactly happens? All of you know how clocks move. So, okay, in 1 hour, what exactly happens? The hour hand, how much it moves. So you must have seen, let's say it's 12 noon and then it becomes 1 p.m. So our hand moves from 12 to 1. And by the way, if we have 12 divisions, the angle per division will be 30 degrees per division. Can I say that? So in terms of angular motion, our hand moves for 30 degrees in 60 minutes. That means half degrees per minute. Can I say that? And similarly, the minute hand, if you see, 12 बजे से 1 बज जाएगा, तो it will complete the entire circle. So it will complete 360 degrees in 60 minutes, which gives us 6 degrees per minute. All right. So this is a kind of universal fact that the relative speed of minute hand and hour hand is 6 minus half will give you 11 by 2 degrees per minute. So every minute hand moves 11 by 2 degrees extra, or I can say 5.5 degrees extra. Cool. All of you got this? समझ में आ गई बात? एक दो सवाल कर लेते हैं इसके ऊपर. ये क्लियर है? So the questions that they ask, that they can ask is, they go like this. बोलेगा 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. इनके बीचों बीच, at what time hour and minute hand will meet? That can be a question, right? 3 and 4. This is 3. This is 4. This is, let's say, the hour hand, and उसी पे minute hand भी दोनों overlap कर गया है. तो मैं minute hand को blue से बना दूंगा. ऐसा दिख रहा है, मतलब ये overlapped है. Okay. Anuj got 99.68 percentile and 99.98 in QA. Big thanks to you, all those algebra sessions. Wow, Anuj, I'm so happy. I'm so proud. We should give some, you know, ठीक है, दूसरों की खुशी में अपनी खुशी मानो. मुझे तो खुशी मिल ही रही है, बट जिनका थोड़ा सा खराब भी है, नो वरीज. सो वन ऑफ योर व्हाट यू से बैचमेट्स, उनको कॉन्ग्रेचुलेट कर सकते हैं हम. वेल डन अनुज, आई एम प्राउड. वेरी गुड, वेल डन. सो लेट्स से दिस इज द पॉइंट एट विच दे आर मीटिंग, है ना. ये आवर हैंड का एरो बना दिया, ये मिनट हैंड का बना दिया. अब ठीक लग रहा है देखने में. ओके, सो व्हाट एग्जैक्टली हैज हैपेंड. Initially the clock must have looked like this. Wait, 3 बज रहे होंगे, तो वो ऐसा रहा होगा. Isn't it? Are you getting it? Anuj, get in touch with me after the session, maybe tomorrow. Okay, so see what exactly happens over here. 3 बज रहा होगा. अब क्या होता है कि ये, see, so this is the initial position, initial, and this is the final position. So how much has minute hand moved? Let's say this is the exact value where they are meeting, but this is theta. So minute hand must have moved 90 degree plus theta. Is that right? Because this is 90, and the hour hand must have moved only theta. Is that right? Yes. Is that the case? Now this must have happened at the same time. So the hour hand moves at 1 by 2 degrees per minute, while minute hand moves at, see, अभी हमने यहाँ solve किया है. This is half, this is 6. Clear? This is at 6 degrees per minute. So you can solve this and get the answer. Is that clear, everyone? So what do you get? 45 plus theta by 2 is equal to 6 theta. All right, so 45 is equal to 11 theta, 11 by 2 times theta. Means the theta is 90 by 11. So this is how we get the value of the angle. And once I get the value of angle, I can transform it to minutes also. है ना? Theta is 90 by 11. तो अगर मिनट्स में कन्वर्ट करना है इसको, तो व्हाट यू डू, बिकॉज द मिनट हैंड इज ट्रैवलिंग 6 डिग्रीज पर मिनट, 90 by 11 डिग्रीज कितने मिनट में पहुंच जाएगा? Okay, Arithro, why I equated these expressions? Because this is the time actually. We're calculating the time. Arithro, in the numerator we have distance, and in the denominator we have speed. Here it is not the linear distance, it's angular distance. The angular distance and angular speed, see, it's all in degrees. So distance upon speed is time. Isn't it? हाँ हाँ, श्रेयस बनाता है, मैं बताऊंगा, वहीं पे आऊंगा अभी थोड़ी देर में. इज दिस राइट? Understood. So that is why we have equated the time. The other way of looking at this is, see, just kind of treat it as a normal race. And in that race, what is happening? The gap, the initial gap between these two guys was 90 degrees, right? Right? And they're traveling in the same direction. They're always in same direction. Clock तो same direction में ही रहेगा, उल्टा तो हो सकता है, कोई भूत की हॉरर मूवी आ जाए तो अलग बात है, बट ऐसे वो दोनों सेम ही चलेंगे, है ना. सो 90 डिग्रीज एंड द स्पीड इज व्हाट? व्हाट इज इट? ये 90 है क्या? ये 90 एग्जैक्टली है नहीं, क्योंकि ये थीटा भी तो है नहीं, ऐसे नहीं कर सकते. लेट इट बी, इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल. सो वी गॉट 90 by 11 हियर. क्लियर? और अगर तुम करोगे तो एक काम करना पड़ेगा, इफ यू डिवाइड 90 बाई 11 बाई 2, सो उसके बाद तुम्हें ना एक काम कर, दिस इज द एंटायर एंगल, दिस इज नॉट थीटा, दिस इज 90 प्लस थीटा। ऑलराइट श्रीयश, इफ यू डू इट लाइक दिस इज द होल थिंग, यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक का एंगल है ये। तो इसमें से तुम्हें 90 माइनस करना पड़ जाएगा टू गेट द एग्जैक्ट वैल्यू। इज दैट क्लियर? नाउ इट इज करेक्ट, नाउ इट्स करेक्ट। क्लियर? So you can either do it this way or you can just calculate 90 by 11 by 2, but this will give you the entire angle. Subtract 90 from it because you want this theta only. Cool. That is how you will do it. All of you got that? Okay, chalo. Now time in work. Mandays, advanced pipe dynamics. Here we go. Efficiency and group dynamics, the LCM approach, efficiency ratios, negative work, alternating days. These are the four core concepts. क्या हुआ है, कुछ यहाँ गड़बड़ हुआ है क्या जो मैंने भी किया है इधर? दिस इज थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लमैटिक है ना ये, 90/11/2 इज नॉट दैट, व्हाट इट विल बी। नहीं ऐसे मत करो यार, ऐसे प्रॉब्लम है, लीव इट गाइस। बट व्हाट्स द प्रॉब्लम? 90/11, 180। Mm-hmm. 90/11 is the degrees. Okay, this is the degrees guys, ठीक तो है, not a problem, ये degrees में आया हुआ है। The moment you do 90/11/2, that will be in the minutes, because हाँ, 11/2 degrees per minute है ना, so 90 degrees upon 11/2 degrees per minute. If you solve, you'll get the time exactly. Here you get the angle. ठीक है, दोनों ठीक है। So if you want to calculate the angle, do it this way. If you want to calculate time, do it this way. Dimensional analysis is very important. Here degrees per minute. So if you divide, degrees will be cancelled out, only minutes will remain. So 180/11 minutes is the time after 3 p.m. that they are meeting. ठीक है? हाँ 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 हाँ, प्रथमेश हाँ, सही है सही है। Is that clear? Both are correct. This gives you angle, this gives you time directly. Clear? Depends on what you want to calculate. Majorly they will ask about time only. मैं फिर से बोल देता हूँ, you know, understand dimensions, right? Degree whole upon degree per minute. So if you solve this, you will get minutes only, right? So this is also a way of verifying whether the result is correct or not. Dimensional analysis class 11th में करा होगा हर किसी ने, मतलब हर किसी ने नहीं, साइंस वालों ने किया होगा। So I hope you can draw the parallel. Those who have not done, they can also understand this. So degrees is basically the angle, the distance in this case, and this is basically the speed. So distance upon speed is time. Cool. All of you got this? Tell me yes or no. Be quick. तो टाइम तो क्या एग्जैक्टली हो जाएगा? 11 ones are 11, sixes are 66, 16 4 by 11 minutes after 3 p.m. So the answer is 3 hours 16 4 by 11. This is going to be the answer. Others, nobody is saying anything. Prathamesh, dimensional is really good. Yes, got it. Yes, Aritra. चलो जल्दी से टाइम एंड वर्क भी खत्म करते हैं. Here we go. These four main core concepts are there: LCM approach, efficiency ratios, negative work, and alternating days. So let's start the same way as we're doing earlier. Chalo, I'm going on mute now. Good, Aditya. Oh, sorry, I'm on mute. Okay, but I think this is self-explanatory what I did here. So 60 was total work, 45 was the work that was done, completed, 15 was remaining. Okay, so here, um, what is the problem that you might, there is a chance of committing a silly mistake. I'll tell you what, यहाँ 3 days आंसर सही है. अगर ये to finish the remaining work ना लिखा होता, बोलता to will A take to finish the total work, तो यहाँ तो 12 ही है, कोई बात नहीं, बस कुछ क्वेश्चंस में ऐसा होता है जहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम आ सकती है. एनीवेज, सो दिस इज क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू. 3 इज द आंसर, सिंपल था. Coming to question number 2, A is twice as fast as B, B is thrice as fast as C. If C does a job in 24 days, how long will they take working together? So C does in 24 days. B is thrice as fast as C, so B will take 8 days. A is twice as fast as B, he will take 4 days. That's it. Clear? Rest you know. Take the LCM and solve it. So LCM here is 24. So C will do 1 unit of work per day. B will do 3 units of work. A will do 6 units of work. Combined, they will take 1 plus 3 plus 6, 10 units of work. So 24 upon 10, 2.4 is the answer. 2.4 days overall. ठीक है, simple. 10 men or 15 women can do a work in 20 days. 10 men and 15 women work for 6 days. Okay. So 10 men or 15 women can do a work in 20 days. All right. ठीक है. 10 men and 15 women work for 6 days. ठीक है. दिस सिंपल. सो एक चीज यहाँ पे अच्छी क्या है ना कि मैं थोड़ा शॉर्टकट से कर सकता हूँ. कैसे? बिकॉज हियर दिस इज 10, दिस इज 15, दिस इज 10, दिस इज 15, दिस इज ऑल्सो 10. सो आई कैन जस्ट अज्यूम थिंग्स टू बी प्रेटी क्विक. मैं जल्दी कैसे कर लूंगा, मैं मान लूंगा कि 10 men को एक यूनिट मान लेता हूँ, है ना. 10 आदमी 20 दिन में काम करते हैं, 15 औरतें भी 20 दिन में कर सकती हैं. दोनों मिलके कितने में कर लेंगे? ठीक है. 6 दिन में कर रहे हैं ये लोग. ठीक है. सो द मल्टीपल वेज टू डू दिस क्वेश्चन. व्हाट आई एम ओके, पहले एक मैं सिंपल तरीके से करता हूँ जो हर कोई जानता है. um 1 man will do the work in 200 days, the simplest way, and 1 woman can do the work in 300 days. All right. ठीक है ना. तो ये करने से कुछ हमें कुछ खास फायदा होगा नहीं. देखिए 10 का 10 ही है, तो फिर से अगर मैं करूंगा तो मैं वहीं पहुंच जाऊंगा. दैट इज वाई आई शोड यू दिस, दैट दिस इज इररिलेवेंट टू डू इट लाइक दिस. देयर इज नो रीजन ऑफ डूइंग इट लाइक दिस. गॉट इट? कुछ करना ही नहीं है. बहुत सिंपली हो जाएगा ये. 10 आदमी को मैं मान लेता हूँ कोई एक चीज, 15 औरतों को मान लेता हूँ कोई एक चीज. दोनों इंडिविजुअली 20 दिन में काम कर रहे हैं. मान लेते हैं कि 10 men का को मैं मान लेता हूँ एक आदमी है ए, 15 वुमेन एक इंसान है बी. तो ए और बी कैन डू द वर्क इन 20 days. ओके. मिलके कब कर लेंगे? अगर दोनों मिल जाएंगे साथ में तो कितने दिन में कर लेंगे काम को? 10 days, राइट? इज दैट राइट? Like this one takes 20 days, this one takes 20 days, let the work be 20 units. So everyone is doing 1 unit of work each time. This is 1 unit, this is also 1 unit. So 1 plus 1, 2 units work for 6 days. 12 units work has been done. 8 units are remaining. तो अब एक ही यूनिट कर रहा है, तो वो हो जाएगा 8 days. How is this? Did you understand? Do you realize what I did here? Now this can be done only in this case. It's not a universal approach. हमेशा ऐसा नहीं होगा. यहाँ पे कोई चेंज हुआ ही नहीं. अगर वो 10 आदमी की जगह 6 आदमी कुछ और करता तो मेरे को आदमी और औरत के बीच में डिफाइन करना पड़ता है एफिशिएंसी को. हियर इट इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड. डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड? सो व्हाट आई कंसिडर्ड 10 men to be 1 person and 15 women to be 1 person combined. है ना? This is a great technique to do. So it all depends on whether this strikes you in the mind or not at the in the examination hall. This happens only if you look at the question closely. Now, A, B, and C can do work in 10, 15, 30 days. They are paid rupees 1800 for the whole job. Individual share of the A based on work. देखो, अगर मेहनत करने का पैसा मिलता तो गधा सबसे अमीर होता। सुना है कहावत बचपन में? अगर मेहनत करने का पैसा मिलता तो सबसे अमीर गधा होता। तो पैसा किसका मिलता है? एक्सपीरियंस का, स्किल का, स्पीड का, है ना? I think you understood that. So, a person can do in 10 days, that means he is slowest. C is the fastest. So, इनका efficiency का ratio is 1 by 10 is to 1 by 15 is to 1 by 30. Now, ratios can never be in fractions. So, let's multiply it by their LCM 30 say. So, 3 is to 2 is to 1 is the rate of the work that they are doing. Efficiency का rate ये हो गया. They are paid 1800 overall. What is A share? So, A share is 3 out of 3 plus 2 plus 1 units into 1800. So, if you solve it, 300, 900 आ जाएगा इसके पास. 900 rupees अकेला A को मिल जाएगा. Half of it. Is that clear? Arithmetic कितना ज़्यादा real life से connected है. All right, Ankit. The next one. Here we go. All right, let's solve this. Okay. Hmm. Pipe A fills in 10 hours, B in 12 hours, C empties in 20 hours. If all three are open together, how long will it take to fill the tank? So tank is 1 upon 10 plus 1 upon 12, whatever empties are subtracted, and you get the answer. Simple, right? कितना मिल जाएगा ये? 60 upon 6 plus 5, 11 minus 3 is 8. 7.5 hours is the answer. 7.5. All right, all of you got the same? The next one. A can do a work in 10 days, B in 20 days. They work on alternating days with starting with A. In how many days the work completed? So let the work be the LCM of these two, that is 20 units. A does 1 unit per day and B does, sorry, A will be doing 2 units per day and we'll be doing 1 unit per day, right? So in every 2 days slot, one slot consists of 2 days. In 2 days, they are doing how much? 2 plus 1, 3 units of work. All right. So 3 units and work is 20 units. So if I multiply this by 6, I'll get 18 units of work finished. And these 6 times, that means 6 slots. One slot has 2 days, so 6 slots will be having 12 days. All right. 12 days में 18 यूनिट्स काम हो चुका है, 2 यूनिट बचा है, ए आएगा और कर देगा. So answer is 13 days. Is that clear? 12 days में 18 units and the next day it will be done. Aditi, you got it wrong. For some simple calculation, a silly mistake that we have committed here. A can do work in 20 days. After 4 days, A is joined by B. They finish the rest in 8 more days. How long would B alone take? ठीक है. ठीक है, तो मान लो let's say A does 1 unit of work. देखो इसको तो simplify कर दूंगा मैं. A does A 1 unit of work and let's say B does B units of work per day. Okay, so work is 20 units overall, right? Work is completed in 20 days. 20 units work is there. 4 दिन तक A ने अकेले काम किया. 4 units is completed. Now, in 8 more days, 1 plus B unit work is being done. Overall work is 20. Let's do it. Let's solve it and get the answer. So 1 plus B is equal to 2. That means B is equal to 1. B can also do 1 unit of work per day. So इसका 20 days ही हो. दोनों का efficiency same ही है यहाँ पे. No, nothing changes. A monkey climbs a 60-meter pole. He climbs 5 meters in the first minute, slips 3 meters in the second minute. How long? Okay, ठीक है. So again here, one slot contains 2 minutes and it is being, 5 minus 2, 3 meters is what monkey is climbing in every 2 minutes. Okay, to reach 60-meter pole. So in the end, he must have climbed, not slipped. तो एक काम करता हूँ मैं, 3 3 3 करना शुरू कर दूँ अगर मैं, तो 3 into 18 is 54, 3 into 19. So into 19 कर दो. Okay, so into 19, that means 38 minutes may the monkey would be at 357 meters. All right, and then he will climb for 5 meters. Remaining is 3 meters, and he can climb 5 in 1 minute. So 3 by 5. 3 by 5 minutes more after 57. So we get 57.6 minutes as the final answer. Is that clear? सबका ही गलत हो गया लग रहा है मुझे. Everyone is wrong. सिर्फ 3 meters है. मैंने कितना किया? मैं 2 मीटर स्लिप कर दिया. अच्छा, तो everybody is not wrong. I am wrong. Okay, let's see. अदिति तो का अभी भी गलत है अदिति. 3 है ना, कोई बात नहीं, ठीक है. तो 5 minus 3 कर दो. ये क्या हुआ? Okay, I took something. Oh, I took something else. Yeah, ठीक है. So one slot has got 2 minutes. पहले मिनट में 5 मीटर चढ़ गया, दूसरे में कितना, 3 मीटर स्लिप किया। सो ओवरऑल इन वन स्लॉट इन 2 minutes द मंकी इज क्लाइंबिंग 2 meters। ओके, ओके, ठीक है। तो हुआ क्या, आखिरी में चढ़ा होगा, गिरा नहीं होगा। इज दैट राइट? इन द लास्ट। तो तुम्हें कैलकुलेशन पता कब करना चाहिए, 60 से 5 कम। यहाँ पे कैलकुलेट करो कि 55 मीटर्स तक क्या होगा। 55 meters तक it is climbing 2 meters every 2 minutes. So if I want to reach here, let me multiply this by 17. Let's see what happens. By 17, 34 minutes have passed and he has climbed by 30। 2 मिनट में 2 मीटर चढ़ रहे हैं ना। अच्छा, इसका मतलब ये बिल्कुल नहीं है कि 1 मिनट में 1 मीटर चढ़ रहा है। जिन लोगों ने आंसर 60 किया हुआ है वो ये मान के चल रहे हैं कि 1 मिनट में 1 मीटर चढ़ रहा है, ऐसा है नहीं। ओके, सो 55 तक पहुंचना है तो मैं काम करता हूँ 54, लेट्स मल्टीप्लाई टू 27। So in 54 minutes, the monkey would be at 54 meters. Now listen very carefully. 54 minutes में 54 meters. Now 55th minute में the monkey will climb 5. The monkey is at 59 meters. Reach the top? Not yet. 56th minute में he will fall back 3. So he is at 56 meters. Now, how much is remaining? 4 meters are remaining. And in the next minute, the minute will not be completed. The minute will not complete. Okay, okay, so 4 by 5, that is 0.8. So the answer is 56.8 minutes is the correct answer. I can say 56 minutes 48 seconds. All right, or 57th minute we can say। अभी तुम्हारा गलत है, 57 मिनट्स गलत है, 57th मिनट होगा। मैंने पहले 2 मीटर लिखा हुआ था ना, वो 3 में तो ये हो जाएगा आंसर। 57th बोल तो ठीक होगा, 57 सही नहीं होगा। 56.8 minutes is the answer. That is 56 minutes and 48 seconds. Aditi, so what you did, you assume that if the monkey is climbing 2 meters every 2 minutes, he's climbing 1 minute every minute. No, that is wrong. Because on every alternate minute, he is not even climbing. He's falling every even minute, right? Do you understand this? जब भी सवाल ऐसा आएगा, तो जो इसमें ऊपर चढ़ने की बात है, तुम्हारा सही, तुम्हारा 60 था यार। अच्छा, जो ऊपर चढ़ने की बात है 5, यहाँ 5 था, उसको माइनस कर दो और बाकी कैलकुलेट करो एंड देन कैलकुलेट बाय मिनट। दैट इज द बेस्ट अप्रोच टू सॉल्व दीज काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चंस। इज दैट क्लियर? चलो, लास्ट 2 क्वेश्चंस फॉर टुडे। 3 मिनट में खत्म हो जाएगी। Prathmesh, in 10 minutes the class will be over. स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम द इनिशियल बिगिनिंग नो, बी पहले सी बाद में। मतलब पहले घंटे बी ओपन है, दूसरे घंटे सी ओपन है, तीसरे घंटे बी, चौथे घंटे सी। ओके। चलो टाइम अप। The main hack is N1 D1 H1 E1 upon W1 is equal to N2 D2 H2 E2 upon W2, where N is the number of workers, D is the number of days, H is the number of hours per day, E is the efficiency of one person per person, and W is the work done. So, पहले 110 men थे, they have worked for 45 days, hours given नहीं है तो जरूरत ही नहीं है, work done is 1/4. Now, let's say there are X men more, 110 plus X. The time remaining is 55. The work remaining is 3 by 4. Let's just calculate that and get the answer. Clear? That's all. So if you calculate it, you will get X equal to 160. Simple. The next one. So let the total work be 60 units. That means A is doing 5 units of work per hour. B is doing 4 units of work per hour. C is doing 3 units of work per hour. So in the first hour, it's A plus B, 9 units work हो रहा है. Second hour, A plus C, 5 plus 3, 8 units work हो रहा है. All right. So in every 2 hours, a slot of 2 hours, the work done is 17 units. Cool. 60 के पास तक जा रहा है. 17 into 3 is, so let's multiply this by 3. So in 6 hours, 51 units work has been done. In the next hour, what is happening? 9 units काम बचा है, for 9 units होता है हर ऑड आवर में, तो वही हो जाएगा, अगले घंटे में हो जाएगा. 6 plus 1 hour, that is 7 hours is the answer. Clear? So alternating day concept is a very interesting concept, and we have covered everything now. Nothing is left anymore. Cool. So I think all of you have understood this. There is no confusion at all. बिल्कुल आ सकता है आदित्य. तो थोड़े इजी क्वेश्चन यार जान मुझे डाले नहीं है. वो तो मैंने पहले ही कहा था, मैं इजी सवाल ही जान मुझे करा रहा हूँ ताकि सारे कॉन्सेप्ट्स क्लियर हो जाएं. अभी आई एम प्लानिंग ह्यूज मैराथन. One is totally of arithmetic, in which we'll do really difficult questions also. All right. Multiplying factor क्या? Shreyesh. Okay, Aditya. These are easy questions, but can come in that. But at the very same time, in the marathons, which are will be starting post Christmas, we'll do some really difficult questions as well. Cool. Okay then. So that's all. Roadmap. Yeah. Concept clarity, PYQ analysis, time mouse, and doubt solving. So I hope you're doing everything. Cool then. That's all. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन कौन सा बोल रहे हो श्रेयश? थोड़ा सा एग्जैक्ट बोलो. ये फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन नाइन्थ बोल रहे हो? क्वेश्चन नंबर 9 कौन सा बोल रहे हो? दिस वन, ये बोल रहे हो? ओके देन. हो गया. व्हाट्सएप कर दो मेरे को एग्जैक्टली क्या पूछ रहे थे. ओके. चलो. टेक केयर देन. बाय बाय एवरीवन.